Hey everybody, Travis here with Asian Favorites. I want to welcome you all back to the channel. Thanks everybody for watching. Today I'm excited to show you how to make an Asian-inspired crispy calamari. I love calamari. It's generally one of my go-to appetizers that I'll order if I'm at a restaurant and I really don't see anything else on the menu that I want. So this particular recipe that I'm going to show you is definitely a step above most restaurant-style calamari. Most of the time when I go to a restaurant and order this, it's generally these small pieces of calamari, and I'm not even sure where they find it quite so small. I think they pre-buy it. But anyway, by the time you get through biting through the tempera mix, there's really no taste of calamari left. Today I'm going to actually buy calamari, cut it, make a batter for it, and then make a tempera mix for it and deep fry it, and I know that you will absolutely love it. Thanks everybody for watching. Let's get started. Okay, so for our crispy calamari, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my batter. So the batter that I have here is my own tempera mix that I have made, and I will link the recipe just in the description for you so you can look up how to make that. Just for the sake of time, I'm going to start with this here. Then to this we're going to go ahead and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. This is so simple. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 1 egg. Then I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt, maybe a pinch, not too much. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in just a pinch of sugar, not too sweet. Lastly, I'm going to add in some sesame oil. I love the taste of sesame oil. This is really going to give it a little bit of Asian flair to it, not too much. And then we're just going to go ahead and mix this. And once your egg is mixed in, then I'm going to add in just a little bit of water. You're not going to believe how simple this is, and it tastes absolutely delicious. So mix. And in case you're wondering, the color of this is going to appear a little bit brown, and that's simply because of the oyster sauce. Okay, so we finished mixing our batter for this. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our squid. So I have a nice piece of squid here. We're just going to go ahead and cut this in maybe about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. I like nice sized pieces of calamari. I don't like small pieces of calamari. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to just drop it into our batter. And give it a mix. Some folks will go ahead and leave this sit in the batter for a while. I'm not going to do that. I really don't think that it changes much with the flavor, because in my tempera mix that I'm going to be putting it in next, I have spices added in there, and I will link that recipe so you can see that. But that's going to add an additional layer of flavor. So now what we want to do, we want to take our calamari and we're going to put it into our dry tempera mix. And we just really want to get this covered with the flour so that there's a level of crispiness to it when it deep fries. Okay, I have one more here. Yep, so now I'm just going to kind of mix this here so that all of my squid are covered. And in this mix, I'll just briefly tell you, this is some flour, cornstarch, just to help with the crunchiness of it, wasabi powder, salt, pepper, and just some other seasonings. Okay, so this looks good. Now I'm just going to rinse my hands, and then what we're going to do is get our oil ready, and I'll show you how it looks when we deep fry it. Okay everybody, so now we're going to go ahead and we're ready to deep fry. I have my vegetable oil here. It's preheated to about 325 degrees. And we're just gonna take our calamari and we're gonna drop it in here. Just be careful when you do this. And this really should only take about 3 or 4 minutes, not too long, just so that it's golden brown is what we're going for, you know. Okay everybody, so our calamari is about a couple minutes in here, 3 or 4, let's take a look here. Ooh, looks great. So it's really starting to get crispy here. I'm just gonna take a feel of it. Yes, this is perfect, exactly what we're looking for. So I'm just gonna pull it out of the oil here and we'll plate it up and then we'll give it a taste. Okay, so we just pulled we have our crispy calamari here. It's fried up, it looks great. We're just gonna go ahead and plate it here. It's still pretty hot here, so I'm just gonna be careful. I love the beautiful size of our calamari. Looks great. Yummy, yummy. And so today I'm serving this with a spicy mayo sauce. I actually have a video showing you how to make this spicy mayo sauce. It's definitely better than anything you'll try in the restaurant. Levels of flavor are amazing in it, and it goes really well with crispy calamari. So go ahead and check that out. But anyway, let's give our calamari here a taste. I love calamari. I love how you can actually taste the calamari in here. In the tempera mix here, I actually have wasabi powder. You can really notice a different flavor in it with that, among other things. Absolutely delicious. Far better than what you'll find in most restaurants. I just want to thank everybody for watching. I will leave the recipe link in the description below. I'm confident you'll love this. I'll see you all in the next clip.